Our next company is Zilper Trenchless.
Thank you. Here, right?
Yep, the green one.
Okay. Hi, I'm Daniel, Venezuelan, co-founder of Zilper Trenchless, a company that is reducing the cost of delivering water to people. Almost 1 billion people lack access to a clean water source. But at the same time, in developed countries like in the US, we're wasting 6 billion gallons of water daily due to leaks in our very old piping systems. That's enough water to cover the daily demand of Texas and California put together. It's about 18% of the water we consume in the US. And even though these two issues don't seem very related, they share a common cause. And it's the high cost of underground installations. Even though laying a pipe underground might seem like a very straightforward process, where you dig a trench, you put a pipe in, you close back the trench, and then you restore the area that was excavated, in reality, it involves many engineering, legal, and environmental challenges that make this process very time-consuming, costly, and disruptive for contractors, cities, and governments. It's so costly that the US alone will need to invest $1 trillion in the coming years just to upgrade the current old infrastructure, water infrastructure, to acceptable levels. And that has led to a big market opportunity of technologies that are trying to address this issue. Trenchless technologies got here to the market to reduce the cost of underground piping infrastructure by reducing the amount of excavation needed to put a pipe underground. You don't need to dig a whole trench. It's a growing market. It's expected to reach $35 billion by 2021. It's a 7.9% CAGR growth over the next few years. However, still, in about 70% of the cases, the investment required to purchase one of these machines is not justified by the savings they generate for a single project. So contractors are not very incentivized to use these technologies. So why is that? Well, two main problems. The first one, these machines are very big and expensive, but most importantly, they're not very versatile. So what happens is you use these machines for very specific projects where you have a very specific task to accomplish. So for example, if you want to install a pipe, you use one system. If you want to replace a pipe, you use a different system. If the soil conditions between the two projects are different, then guess what? Buy a new machine. If the pipe diameter is different, most likely you will have to buy a new machine as well. So that's when my brother, who has worked 6 years in the industry, 4 years as a sales and technical representative of the most important brands and trenchless technologies, and 2 years as a contractor, and myself, MBA student here in MIT, decided to put our heads together and come up with a solution that would allow us to cost-efficiently install pipes with a versatile machine that could be used for more than one project. After a year of talking to customers and clients and people experiencing the field, we were able to design a new type of machine, which is a patent-pending technology that uses hydraulic force, pneumatic impacts, and an independent soil clearance system to horizontally introduce pipes underground without disrupting surface traffic and accomplishing about 30% savings, project savings, and executing similar works. Think of it as non-invasive surgery for streets and cities. We started over a year ago designing the solution. We tested the prototype in a real job site. We built a $30,000 MVP that was able to outperform a $70,000 machine that couldn't even finish the work. And that sparked the interest of two potential manufacturing partners that specialize in trenchless technology, but not only that, and I think most importantly, two contractors from Latin America who wants to start using this machine. We should be delivering the first prototype in August 2018, and then so to sign a deal with a long-term deal of manufacturing so that by November 2018, so that in 2019 we can start scaling sales. In Zilper, we want to solve the water problem differently. We want to tackle the root cause of some of these issues, which is the high cost of piping infrastructure, so that developed countries stop wasting water and developing countries give the water to people who needs it. Thank you.